It does take us to our talk of the tape, the fate of this rally. Now that rate cuts are all but confirmed, let's ask Bryn Talkington, managing partner with Requisite Capital, a CNBC contributor as well, and as you can see, is back at Post 9. It's nice to see you. So, all right, the Fed chair delivered,
yep.
And now we have another big week because now we need Nvidia to deliver.
Yep.
Don't we? I mean, the market's been broadening. Do we need it to deliver?
The market has been broadening, but you still have the S&P's up, 18, while the equal weight, which we added in January, is still barely up 11, right? So you still have a big delta between the stuff that's been broadening and actually the market cap weight. I think that Nvidia, I'm not surprised it's down today. Who's going to take a new position in Nvidia after all this hype and all this pomp? And so I think that you have a tiny bit of a sell-off today. But I think Nvidia's earnings on Wednesday are going to be an incredibly important gauge of sentiment in the market around this trade in general.
I mean, you had your chance kind of at Nvidia, 20 bucks ago,
right?
$25 ago. And it speaks to the way that a lot of these stocks have rallied back. So now the pressure is really on. You got to live up to the bounce back that we've had. As we said, the Dow hitting a new closing high today.
So Nvidia is this unique, one-of-a-kind animal. I don't think we've ever had a company of this size. 2 years ago, they had full year fiscal revenues of $6 billion. As of last quarter, it was $26 billion. That's up almost 7 to 6 times. Their stock's up 600% in 2 weeks. So this earnings have actually backed up all of this stock market appreciation. But do I think that Nvidia is going to go now from $28 billion, which is probably where they come in 28.8 for full year, is going to now go up another 5 or 6 times in revenue? No. I mean, and so they had a step function up. The stock and earnings followed each other. But now you will just see that growth coming down and leveling off. And that's where I say I think this is a lot about sentiment and how people digest slowing growth, albeit huge, moving forward.
You had a Freudian slip there. You said 600% in 2 weeks. I know it feels like that when the stock moves.
Yeah.
I just know people are like, no, not 2 weeks, 2 years. But
2 years.
Your point is well made because it does feel like that. Okay, Powell, Fed's out of the way. Why do you make that face? Like, we don't have to worry about it anymore? Are you still a little iffy on what lies ahead for the Fed? How are you seeing this now?
Well, I'm always iffy. There's a great saying that economic expansions don't die of old age. They get murdered by the Fed. And so right now, we're in a soft landing scenario. But what does concern me is that if you look over the last year, 82% of all jobs growth was government and education and healthcare. That is not a healthy jobs market. Historically, those are much smaller percentages. And so I just don't know what percent of this jobs growth going forward, if we have less government stimulus, which I think we all know we need to have to be a responsible country, what's going to happen to the economy? And I think that, to me, one of the most important numbers will be September 6th when the unemployment comes out. Unemployment come out the Friday after next. That, to me, is going to be a sign of, do we continue to get a broadening, or all of a sudden, if jobs come out worse than expected, that's going to call into question the Fed was late in cutting rates.
Oh, so are you still worried that they're going to be too late, that they maybe should have gone already in July? They didn't, and by the time they actually do, it's going to be too late? The economy is going to be too weak?
I'm not passionate about that. I'm just looking at history. Historically, the Fed has been so data dependent. And so outside of 95 and then one point in the 60s, which I wasn't around, the Fed has been too late. And all of a sudden things worsen. So that's not my base case, but that's where I'm not sure if the economy from an employment number is as robust as we think it is, because of how much has been from government, education, and healthcare.